Hello, my Disney family and friends. I am Vicky with Vicky's Ticker Tales, and today's video is my post Disneyland haul and the most recent backpacks that I've acquired. My husband and I, actually, this is a little overdue. My husband and I got back from Disneyland about a month ago, and I haven't really had a chance to go ahead and do the haul video. But I wanted to make sure that I sat down and did that sooner than later since the holidays are coming. I wanted to be able to kind of give you guys an idea of what we saw in the parks as far as merchandise is concerned. So our trip was the 17th through the 19th we were there. And so we were there during the Halloween festivities and decorations. So I picked up quite a few of these. Just to have some of the photos that are inside of them. I loved using these maps for crafting and stuff like that. Not that I've actually crafted with the food, but I do like using the maps that are inside of them for different ideas and stuff. Plus, they're good to have on hand, so you have an idea of what the maps are. You can plan if you're a planner like I am, and you like to plan out your days before you go. These are great ways to be able to do that too. So I picked up a handful of those. And the first things I'm going to show you are the ears that I actually have on are one of the pairs of ears that I did pick up while I was there. And then the t-shirt that I have on is also, and it says best day ever. And I liked it because it has the old kind of the Disneyland marquee aesthetic to it. And of course, anytime that you're at Disney or California Adventure is the best day ever if you're in that magical state of mind. So we'll go ears next. I got one other pair of ears while I was in the park. While I was there, at first I was a little disappointed in what I saw because I saw a lot of things that I've seen before. A lot of stuff that was older merchandise I would consider. Like, for instance, the gold and silver castle with the castle in the middle of the bow ears, the plumeria ears with the pink flowers, some of the classic Minnie and Mickey, you know, just the red and black. I was looking for something I hadn't seen before, and then I saw these. These are just a real pretty, like, suede kind of feel to them. I'll take them off so you can get a closer look of them. But they're like a sage green, which is one of my favorite shades of green. And then this bow here is just real pretty fabric, kind of pleated. It's really soft. Like, it's stiff because it's got the pleats in it and everything, but it's soft in what you would normally have, like on a regular bow that's leather. It's like a softer material. And it's just plain on the back. And I like this because it's something that you can wear with pretty much anything and at any time of the year. So the second pair of ears that I picked up was the only other pair of ears that I had not seen before also. Now, mind you, I don't know if these are old or new, but I just hadn't seen them, so I went ahead and picked them up myself. So this pair of ears I absolutely love because one of my favorite iconic attractions, not that I've ever ridden it because I'm a little on the afraid of heights side, is the Ferris wheel that they have over at California Adventure. And I absolutely love these. Are all embroidered. It has both sides are that way. So it has an embroidered Mickey face in the middle, and then it has the lights raining off of it as if it was the Ferris wheel itself. So I love these. These are super cute. These are what they look like on. So no bow in the middle, but very, very cute. And to go with it, this is probably, I think, the only piece of jewelry that I picked up. And I am a sucker for Alex and Ani. So I picked up the Alex and Ani that would match. So if I ever wanted to just do a Ferris wheel bound, I'd find something that would match the ears and then also pair it with this. This trip was a little on the pin heavy side. I did purchase quite a few pins. Some of them I actually won't show you because they are for people in a swap. But I did find some really pretty LE pins that I really enjoyed. Those are being gifted. But the ones that I did, and I have shown these once before in a different tag, and I'll link that down below because some of the rest of the pins that were in that tag are really kind of cool. But I picked up my girl Maleficent. I found this. I absolutely love it. I thought it was so pretty. I just love the way her face is, and then her scepter has like a light green jewel in it, just to have that kind of like eerie green, you know, smoke or whatever you would call it, fog that kind of follows her. It's with that. I also picked up this one as well, which is just a side view of her and her cape. And let me show you a little bit because there's a little bit of detail on the end here of her cape. Love that. She's one of my favorites. And I also picked up an Evil Queen in that same kind of pin design. So love these. Love the purple. It's my favorite color. These ladies are as bad as they get, so I had to have them in my collection. Okay, so the other pins I picked up, when I saw this, I had to have it. It was just absolutely adorable. It is of my absolute favorite attraction, and it is a Small World, and it's also in purple. So had to have that one too. And on the bottom it says repeat. I just thought it was so cute. I love the clock face. It's one of my favorite things about Disney to see is the clock face. And it has some of the rest of the Small World kind of. It says a small world after all. Or no, it's a small world, and then it says repeat. And I would, if I could, repeat that ride over and over again. I love that so much. So there's that. This I know is an older pin, and it also it has the date on here of 2020. It was the Christmas pin for Small World, and I ended up picking this one up as well. I wasn't really surprised that they still had 2020 merch out, but I did see this and had to have it, so I grabbed this one. Let me see if it will focus a little better. A little bit better. There we go. But super cute. Looks like some of the toys from Toyland are with the clock face and the some of the characters. So very, very cute. And then one of my absolute favorite recent movies is I really have taken a liking to Raya and the Last Dragon. And Sisu is just absolutely adorable, and I love her. And this pin was just so pretty. Notice the theme? There's a lot of purple in the pins that I picked up. So I love the pastels, and her aesthetic anyway is really cute. But I just thought it was super cute. And this is a limited edition. I'd love to tell you of how many. Let's see if I can actually see it. Looks like 2,000. So limited edition of 2,000. It is a pin on pin, as you can see. It is raised up. If I give you a little bit of a side view, like no spinning aspect or anything to it, but I just thought it was a perfect little rendition of Sisu herself. So very cute. Moving on. One of my favorite places to go into when I'm there is when we're in downtown Disney, is the Wonderground Gallery. I like to pick up those little postcard prints for framing. Sometimes I'll change things up in my background. Yeah, let me fix these real quick because they're starting to kind of go. like I'll put different things in my background. Sometimes I'll, you know, frame them. I also like to add these as a little extra in some of the box swaps that I do. So I picked up just a couple. Very cute little Dumbo that I picked up of him sleeping on what looks like a little cloud. It's just very cute. Dumbo is adorable. I absolutely love this movie, and he's depicted here so cute. Next is one of my, I won't say favorite, but very close favorite is, I love the Jasmine Beckett Griffith, like kind of artistic, what's the good word for it? Rendition, I guess, of some of the princesses. And I picked up Tiana. And this one definitely will be going up in my background. I will be framing this. I have Cruella, I have Jasmine, and now I have her as well. I think I might have one more. I know I have Cruella and I have Jasmine. Oh, I have Madame Leota as well. And just, they're so beautiful. So I will be framing this one and putting that on our background. Actually, I should have done it before because I'm pointing in the wrong direction. No, I actually am. You just can't see it. It's off camera. I have a little Tiana display at the end of my shelf, if you can see that. So, then the last one, of course, is the Evil Queen, another favorite. And I love this artist, kind of the way that they drew this particular picture. And notice again, more purple. There's definitely a theme to this video. But yeah, so pretty. And this will definitely be something I frame also and put up in my background during the Halloween season. One of the other things that I think is so special about Disneyland is the castle. And so I did actually pick this one up as well. That is matted, and it will be framed and probably put, it may be put in the background, but it may be actually put in somewhere in my home because it is absolutely stunning. So here is a print of the castle, and it has the old-fashioned car in the front of it. I just thought it was so pretty. And these were pretty reasonable. I mean, this matted print was still only like, I think like 20 bucks. Yeah, $20. These are like $6.99. So that was my Wonderground. I also got the Small World pin from the Wonderground gallery as well. I did make a little stop over at where there is some ornaments, and I didn't want to pick up too many of them because I knew I had to like transport them back home, and I was afraid of getting them, you know, like ruined or smashed or whatever. So because we were driving and we have a tendency to just throw everything in our car and just take off. But I had to pick up this one because another one of my favorite things about Disneyland was the old marquee, and this had the marquee kind of you know, in the background of this, and I just thought it was so adorable. Mickey and Minnie are the classics. I love them all dressed up in their Christmas attire. These colorful little presents down below are so perfect. And then it does have the Disneyland old marquee on the front, or in between them, and it also says the same thing on the back, which I was really glad for, that they did it like double-sided. We did take some time to go ahead and go to Downtown Disney on the last day that we were there, and while we were there we did stop in the World of Disney and picked up a couple of things there. That's actually where I got the shirt, and I did some pin turning there, and I think I have enough pins to really actually do a separate video altogether of what we actually got, because we had so many traders with us that day. So first thing I got over there was, besides what I'm wearing, is this really pretty journal. And that is, I just love the castle. It's one of my favorite things about Disneyland. In the background, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see that it does have the Disney D to it. And then there's like a little fireworks little section there. So I use my journals. This one I'll definitely use, but it'll be something that I actually write memories in, you know, over maybe our trips or something that I would actually keep. A lot of the journals that I use for like organizing my swaps or just organizing my life. But this one I would definitely write down like our Disney memories in and have this be something that we keep for a very long time. So the last couple of things that I do have, there's two very special things that I purchased. And then I got a couple of things that were more home decor. Or one is home decor, one is actually a mug that I picked up too. And I saw this and I liked the fact that it had this rubber top to it. It is a coffee mug. It's just the classic Mickey kind of, you know, bottom. But the top part of it is rubber and it seals in really well. So love that about this particular cup. So we picked up this. And then my husband was walking through the store and saw that this one was the last of its kind in the store. So sorry about the bump. So we went ahead and grabbed this while we still had a chance to. Gosh, these ears are not staying on very well, so bear with me. Sorry about that. Okay. And it is this really cool, very large home pillow. And I love that it has the castle with the Mickey ears cut out to it. I thought it was really pretty. This is kind of the aesthetic of my home anyway, with the burlap and the kind of like farmhouse, Disney farmhouse is what I actually done to my home decor. And so it's going to go perfect in what we are doing and how we're changing our home. The last two things, well actually there's one more before. I did pick this up for my phone. I thought it was super cute, and I needed a pop socket. I just got a brand new phone. It's a little big for my hand. So I was afraid that I was going to drop it, so I wanted to make sure that I picked up a pop socket. And they had this particular one with the clock face, and then it does have a little wallet that you can put cards in if you want to. You know, I'm a sucker for anything that has a clock face on it, so. So the last two things I'm going to be showing you before I get into a couple of the backpacks that I purchased was one of the reasons why we went in the first place, other than the fact that I've never been there during the Halloween before, is that my husband just retired, and it's a little celebration to him. I wanted to make sure that we did it up in a good way, and so I told him, so when he retired, what do you normally get when you retire? A watch. Where he retired from actually gave him a really nice, like a really nice framed photograph of where he worked at, and everyone signed it, which was really cool. We were going to frame that and have that up in our home somewhere. But I wanted him to have a watch. I thought it was really important for him to commemorate that grand, because that is a big deal. And so I told him one of our other favorite places to shop over there is the oh goodness, it's the shop that's in California Adventure that has all the art, and I think it's called Art of Disney, if I remember right. So I told him pick out a watch, whichever one you want. And I had set that aside in the budget just so we could make sure that he got a good one. And he certainly did. He picked out this gorgeous Bulova Mickey Mouse watch. And loves it. Absolutely loves it. We had to take in a couple of the links. It was a little big for his wrist at first, but we took it to our jeweler when we got home. And now it's a statement piece that he absolutely loves and wears often. It is beautiful and classic enough to be able to wear on a special occasion, but also simple enough to be able to wear every day, which he absolutely loves. And since he got one, I had to get a watch too, although mine's not as grand. But I have recently really been into just the aesthetic of the Haunted Mansion like wallpaper. And I happened to see this again, another purple item. But it was a watch that had the wallpaper design in the background, which I thought was super cute. So, and I have been wearing this often. It is a fantastic watch. I love it. But and I get a lot of compliments on it. So that is my Disney haul. But I also wanted, because before we left, I picked up one backpack and then have two that I picked up after, because I had some box lunch money that I had to spend. But the first one, because I thought that I might not always do a like villain of some sort on the days that we were actually there. So one of the days, because we were 2 days in California Adventure and 1 day in Disneyland, and so I wanted to go ahead and try to maybe mix that up a little bit. But I did end up doing another villain on the second day. So, but I picked up this backpack. I thought it was absolutely adorable, perfect for Pixar Pier. It has a lot of the Pixar characters on here. We've got Dante and Sully, Rex, the brothers. We've got Kevin and Wally. I just thought this was so cute. And it isn't a Loungefly. This is a Her Universe backpack. And so, like, you can hear kind of some of the change that I have in my backpack still rattling around. But I love it. It's very spacious. The front zipper has a lot of room in it. This is the inside lining for it. So they do a lining as well. You'll see there's Kevin's feet. Love that. But this also has a lot of the icons that are Pixar related. So I thought that was super cute. Inside, there's two side pockets to it. Inside there is a zippered pocket, and that for the inside is the same. The lining is the same. But very spacious, holds a lot, and I just absolutely loved it. So I picked that up over at Box Lunch, as well as two other ones. Oh, that could have been bad. Sorry about that, guys. So the next one, and I absolutely love the artwork on this. She is one of the princesses that I mean, I do love her. She is on a lot of merchandise, so I thought, if I ever were going to have something, I really wanted to have something that was a beautiful artistic rendition of her as well. And I saw this and thought, this is a perfect one that I needed to have. So I picked up this Ariel backpack, and I love this. I think it is so pretty. The flowers in here have actual beads that are on them that are sewn in. There are two side pockets to it that are also decorated. I thought this was just gorgeous. So side pockets. Wait a minute. Is this Loungefly or is this actually a Danielle Nicole? This is actually Danielle Nicole. I am so sorry. Yes. Danielle Nicole. It also has the Danielle Nicole print on the back of here, her signature. And as you see, I have not used this yet. However, this is one I may break out sometime soon because I think it's just gorgeous. And then while I was there, the sales ladies that are there are so good at their job. They also went and ran and found this little card holder that kind of matched it as well. So very cute. Has Flotsam and Jetsam as well on here. It has Ariel's signature, which I thought was super cute as well, with a seashell on it. And then the Danielle Nicole signature is in gold. I think, oh no, it's right here. I think that actually one of the letters already has come off of it, but the Danielle Nicole you can see right up here. And then while I was there on clearance, they had another backpack, and I was hesitant into getting this because even though I love the movie, I wasn't in love with this particular backpack. Although it is kind of growing on me because I love the character. He is super cute. Is this also a Danielle Nicole? Let me just check real quick. No, this is a BioWorld. So this BioWorld backpack has the 2 side pockets as well, but it is of Tuk Tuk. Now, the reason why this was on clearance was because there was a blemish on the top part of it. It was as if this part of the backpack actually kind of got wet and bled onto this cream colored backpack part. And I was able, I mean, you can see a little bit of the remnant of it, very, very faint, but I was able to take a magic erase little sponge thing and get that off of there, and it came off perfectly. So here's Tuk Tuk, super cute. These are all stitched on. So some of this has like a 3D effect to it, which is super cute. I love that. And I love the little smirk on his face. He's very cute. And then the lavender backpack straps. They're not padded, but they are a good length at least. And I do like this zipper side pocket right here as well. Although it is a little small for me to put my phone in. It only puts in, I can only put like half of my hand in. So you can put in maybe a card if you want easy access to it, some chapstick or something to that effect. But this is also, it's just got a black lining to it. It has a turquoise kind of, take some of the stuffing out of it so I can show you the back of it. But it does have a black lining and the turquoise around the zipper pull itself. But there is a zipper pocket to it. So that is the end of my haul. I hope you enjoyed. There were some really great things there. I actually wish that I was able to pick up more. I just really, this trip, we just wanted to kind of enjoy ourselves and just take it all in. We hadn't been since February of 2020, right before everything was starting to shut down. So it was super important for us to just kind of kick back, do our thing. I did some recording, took a lot of pictures, but I did do a lot of recording, didn't do any vlogging. I really just kind of wanted to be there, be in the moment, be present, and enjoy it with my husband and explore, because we hadn't been there since the Adventures Campus opened, so we wanted to explore that and just take it all in. The next trip that we are planning may be coming up very soon. We'll have to see what happens in the next couple of months, but it may be very, very soon. So stay tuned for an announcement. Thank you for watching as always. Thank you for your support as always. You guys are wonderful. I love you all. Tell me which home decor item, which item that I actually picked up was your favorite. I love them all. But yeah, there may be a pin video coming up very shortly of the ones that we traded while we were there, and then I will be doing a video of the things that I learned from this last trip. So stay tuned. Thank you all, and ta-ta for now.